Welcome to the Divinek9 channel. Welcome to the Divinek9 channel, where we're talking all things crypto, from NFTs in the metaverse, projects we're currently working on, and we'll even discuss a little bit of God's word in the Bible. So let's jump right in and get started.
All right, everybody. This is Roman with Divine Canines. I want to do a quick video about something maybe you guys aren't so sure about, and that is called Solus. But before we dive into that, um, I wanted to talk a little bit about how the missus of my life is actually pregnant and she's not feeling so well. We're expecting our third child, and she is also the creator of the artwork. We kind of work together of Divine Canines, and she's very excited about the project. She hasn't been on the stream a little bit, but she wishes she would be here. She's actually downstairs trying to warm up some food and whatnot. Um, but I'm going to go ahead and dive in and kind of show you guys what we've been doing. So uh, we want to invite you guys over to come hang out at the Discord. This is where we are most active and the most intimate. So if you guys want to come over there, we have the daily Bible verse, we have the chats, and it's just real fun. We put a lot of work into this, and we'd love to hang out and show out. So come check us out at the Discord. I wanted to also show you a bit of our website that's almost finished. Um, and it's called Divine K9 NFT. Hold on, give me 1 second. Of course, I'm getting chats now. It's called Divinek9 NFT.com. And as you can see, this is what it looks like. Our creator of the website also has helped us with the um, creating of the, what's it called? The code as well. My mind's a little bit everywhere. Uh, with the missus not feeling so well, I'm just trying to make sure I get some content out to you guys, so please forgive me for that. And it's been a kind of weird couple of days. But this is Divine K9. All dogs go to heaven. Quick little overview. It has our Discord at the top, our Instagram, our Twitter, and our YouTube. And a little bit about us. It says we started Divine K9 NFTs with the vision of creating cuddly, sometimes cute, other times scary, customized doggies. You'll love to bring your Divine K9 with you into the metaverse as protection or be a loving companion. Everybody loves dogs. Here's a little bit of an artwork that we got going on. Our price right now is going to be 0.3 Solana. We have a little bit about who we are. We have our roadmap and our clothing line and a donate button at the bottom here. Um, and we're pretty proud of this. We're going to be releasing our Divine Canines on January 8th. So that's something to look out for, as there are 1,895 NFTs. And if we go down to the bottom real quick, you can see we have our premium pullover hoodie, our bucket hat swag, our backpack, and then our team jersey. Let's take a quick look at one of these. If you go down, click on it, you could actually start helping out the team and helping out the group and buy some merchandise that we will use to help run some of the back office stuff that you see. So right now you see John 3:16 at the bottom. This is a premium team jersey exclusive. You see our logo, you see the cross, you see the Solana wallet, um, the Solana emblem with the Phantom wallet. I think it's just pretty cool. We got a couple different colors here. You can go orange if you want. Got a bright green. We also have a purple that looks kind of cool. I mean, these colors just pop. We have this book bag that we created, a little bit of a sticker slap. Um, if you're interested, definitely check it out. Christmas is coming up, but nonetheless, you could just buy one and support it. Uh, so enough about that. But this is coming out soon, so definitely follow us on the Discord to get to see the announcements and how to the announcements and how to get one. will be coming out very shortly. So, but what I wanted to talk about is the Solana VR virtual reality game that they're coming out with. Okay, so if you go to solanium.io/project/Solus, you'll see the Solus, the first cross-platform VR metaverse on Solana. Solus elevates the metaverse experience to the next dimension by providing top-quality infrastructure, immersiveness, and life-like visualizations. And this is where you could get whitelisted. Right now, there's only 5,000 of us. You go ahead and connect your wallet. And are you all right? Okay, she's not all right. But to go further down, you can check out the web address solus.io, and then we can read a little bit. So Solus is a open 3D world with limitless possibilities, a VR metaverse where users can play, build, own, socialize, and monetize their virtual experience in an immersive way on the Solana blockchain. Solus is the interconnected metaverse of virtual worlds, NFTs, and communities. Like I said, this is all going to be on the Solana blockchain. So with the aim to improve the overall experience, connecting them through interoperability across the metaverse. So some of the features provides an infrastructure to support a shared virtual world, also known as a metaverse. The Solus metaverse will support multiple platforms, which removes the barriers of different hardware, software, and operating systems. This enables more users to invite and connect with their friends and family to enhance possibilities and the exponential growth of the user base, and it goes so forth and so on. They have their quarterly roadmap going into quarter four of 2022, starting with the token sale, the VR demo release, acquisitions, buildings, avatars, apparels, and more. It has a little bit about the team, and you can read about some of these people and see what kind of other projects they've been working on to see that it's fully backed, as well as their investors. So, and then their tokenomics. So here's the tokenomics. The public sale is about 2%, private sale is about 17. The ecosystem will be about 10, platform reward will be about 7%, and then community marketing reserve, user incentive advisors, and team will get the rest. So check this out if you want to learn more. Like I said, it's the solanium.io, and then you could actually just kind of do your own research in there. If we do view on CoinMarketCap, the Solanium price is at $3 right now. Um, let's just do a 3-month chart, or actually just hit the 1 year. So Solanium was about 20 cents. Now it's hovering around at $3. And basically what Solanium is let's find out, is a decentralized platform for fundraising and trading on the Solana blockchain. The platform includes a DEX UI, staking, wallet management, governments, and Launchpad. So the Launchpad is what we were just on, and that's how you could go ahead and grab tokens for the Solus VR metaverse on Solana. So definitely take a look at this. You can find that on CoinMarketCap. Um, and then if you go to medium.com, and you could actually find this on their Discord. So if you go onto their Solus Discord and go to facts maybe, or maybe announcements, facts, resources, okay. So here is their medium.com at solus dot or underscore io, and that's where you find this page right here. So it's a 3-minute read. I've already read it, but it's worth going over. So Solus raises 4.36 million to build the first cross-platform VR metaverse on Solana. So for $4.36 million, which is pretty good. Solus is thrilled to announce that its seed round of funding has officially closed. The investment was led by Three Arrows Capital and D-Finance Capital. So as you can see here, we looked at a second ago at some of the financial investors. But what I found that was kind of weird, but I think a lot of people will like it, especially the next generation. So it's probably a good investment, especially knowing that Solana is number 5 on the CoinMarketCap watch list, being at $195. So they're definitely going to have some steam behind this. But it says, our vision is to offer a deeply immersive metaverse in which users can play, build, own, socialize, and monetize their virtual experiences across multiple platforms. We are creating an environment where fun narratives can be shaped by regular people who want to enjoy themselves in a virtual world and live a second life. Seems kind of weird, but whatever, right? It's a good investment. Um, Blockchain secures the immutatability of our connection and access. VR brought us a new immersion that engages our senses. The metaverse offers a combination of both and what we might call a complete liberation of the human experience. Sounds very apocalyptic, but so be it. Um, and then you could read more, but that's basically it. That's what Solus is. There's not a lot of people talking about it, but you could be one of the early followers. And the reason I bring this to your attention is because our website is made through Solana Blockchain. So our website will be on the Solana blockchain. And so we will be able to, in the future, after the minting process is done, be able to take our canines and integrate them with this Solus metaverse. Um, and then if you go to solace.io, that's actually the website, you'll see that you could play, trade, earn, and create. They got mini games, clearing dungeons, quests. Um, you could build your own users in the metaverse, kind of like what Sandbox has done, kind of like what Gala Games has done, and a little bit like Decentraland. Um, but it's here and it's worth talking about. Explore, create, collect, trade, and explore 3D assets on immersive VR metaverse. So let's take a look at a sword real quick. It's not loading. Oh, there it is. Well, I think Solus.io has a little bit of fixing up to do there. But nonetheless, you'll be able to buy lands at one of the upcoming land sales and create your own paradise in Solus. So it sounds very anti-biblical, um, but our dogs are biblical. So that's why we created them to try to bring God's word into these places that are trying to make it like, oh, you can escape life. Well, you can have a dog that will preach the gospel, so through a NFT. So I think that's pretty cool. And I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Actually, they did just drop a video on Twitter, a little sneak peek. Let's take a look at it. Also, guys, follow us at Divinek9 NFTs on Twitter. So yeah, that they dropped that, just a little trailer, something to get you hyped. Um, Worth taking a look at. All right, so let's go ahead and go to fun facts from the past and a corny joke. I will start the corny joke with, what do you call an alligator detective? Anybody? An investigator. An investigator. I thought that was a good one. All right, let's go to on this day. What happened today in history? So 1240, the Mongols under Batu Khan occupy and destroy Kyiv. Out of 50,000 people in the city, only 2,000 survive. That's not good. 1865, 13th Amendment of the United States Constitution is ratified, abolishing slavery. There we go, that's a bit better. 1921, the Anglo-Irish Treaty signed. Ireland receives Dominion status. Partition creates Northern Ireland. I think Irish people would like that. And in 1998, Hugo Chavez is elected president of Venezuela. Doesn't affect me that much. 2006, NASA reveals photographs taken by Mars global surveyors suggesting the presence of liquid water on Mars. I guess liquid water is better than hot water. I don't know. 2002, and today's film and TV, Adaption, directed by Spike Jonze, starring Nicolas Cage and Meryl Streep premieres. Today in music, 1969, 3,000 attend an Altamont free concert in California featuring the Rolling Stones. Married by violence and four deaths. Or marred by violence. Maybe that's marred, it's not married. 1992, San Francisco 49ers wide receiver Jerry Rice catches NFL record 101st touchdown and a 27-3 win over the Miami Dolphins at Candlestick Park. And then the first edition of the Encyclopedia Britannica published in Scotland today in 1768. That's pretty cool. And then some birthdays. I'm sure people know who that is. Stephanie Scott, Diane Fortune, and then Mr. Mosby. That guy just looks scary. Houdin. Houdin. All right, and then we will move to today's devotional. Today's devotional. Again, we are on the BibleGate.com devotionals NIV 365 devotional, and it is December 6th. So it says, could Jesus have sinned? Matthew 4, 1 through 11. So this is a think piece. The Gospels relate that Jesus was tempted as he prepared for his public ministry, yet he did not fall into sin. Matthew 4, 1, 11, Mark 1, 12 through 13, Luke 4, 1 through 13. And these accounts, both Matthew and Luke, foster a comparison between Jesus and Israel by highlighting Jesus' 40 days in the wilderness, and with three citations from Deuteronomy 6 through 8, Israel's wilderness experience. In this way, they show that Jesus succeeds where Israel failed. Deuteronomy is written by Moses when he was trying to get into the promised land. And they didn't necessarily fail, it just took a while, and then Moses wasn't allowed to go. He gave it to Joshua, and then Joshua brought the people in. So Jesus was also tempted to turn away from his God-given mission numerous times, yet he willingly went to the cross. But while Christians traditionally agree that Jesus was sinless, they debate whether he could have actually sinned. Some people believe that while Jesus experienced temptation, given his divine nature, he couldn't have sinned. Jesus, as God, is unable to sin. I think that's correct. This view references Jesus' choice to align with the divine, let's read this again. This view references Jesus' choice to align with the divine the divine will, they did that weird, rather than following his own will, as Jesus acting out of his divine nature and so unable to sin. Others believe that the analogy between Israel and Jesus shows Jesus as representative humanity, and so seems to raise the possibility that he, as fully human, could have sinned. So Jesus is able to empathize, what is that word? Emphasize? Empathize? Empathize with our weakness because he has been tempted in every way, just as we are, yet he did not sin. If somehow Jesus had not been able to sin, or if there were real no possibility, it seems he could not have been described in this way. Whether Jesus could not have sinned or could have sinned but did not, the same result is achieved. His perfect obedience means he is able to help us when we are tempted, and we are able to approach God with confidence. Um, so let me think about this real quick, because I don't know why they're giving us this question. Um, so basically, they're not asking us, but they're more like, hey, look, we know you sinned. Jesus didn't sin. He could have, but he still didn't. They're kind of like putting it on a balance beam. But I think the Bible clearly states that God is without sin and is perfect. Um, and we don't understand that. So Jesus being God, I don't necessarily think he could have sinned. I know he came to earth to destroy sin and be called New Adam and obliterated sin, but I don't necessarily think that he could have sinned even if he wanted to, because he was doing God's will. And at the same time, he was God, even in incarnate. And he sat at the right hand of the Father. He created the foundations of the earth and everything of that nature. So I don't think Jesus could have ever sinned. I don't think it was in him. And even when Satan tried to make him sin, he said, like, get behind me, Satan, plenty of times. So that's my thought process on it. You could tell me what your thoughts are. I'll probably have to think about this more, maybe come back to it later. But I appreciate you guys hanging out. Definitely bookmark Divinek9NFT.com. Hit us up on the Discord at the same link, Divinek9 NFTs. And we look forward to having you guys back for some more. Check out solace.io. And if you have any questions, comment below. We look forward to hearing you guys. Peace.